What is something that requires almost no skill, yet you still struggle to do? Maintaining a good posture. Drinking water. 1. I somehow always miss my mouth and it'll leak down my chin or ice will attack my face. 2. Never drinking enough water. Anything regarding my health insurance. I committed a crime I said I never would. I went to the ER yesterday morning, wee hours, for a non-emergency. My insurance is okay, but they recently went through a merger. It's been 7 and 4 months since I went in for some basic testing over a pretty serious issue. They wanted to know why I was using the ER instead of going to my GP. Well, let's see. Insurance covers the ER and everything related. 7 months ago, it took 3 months to get to my 4 months ago appointment in the same building under the same provider. No one knew what or who was still covered. I was getting bills for things that have always been covered because I pay for them to be covered. Things I've gotten 4 times per year, every year, that make sure I'm not going to die. Am I having an emergency? Maybe. I've been anxious about it for half a year now. All I want is to see someone who can tell me what the fuck is up with this known issue, get my testing and next day results, take care of myself like a paying adult with access to medical care. If the traditional avenues aren't working, it becomes an emergency. In an hour I had everything done. The team was lovely. I got my results today and it's covered by insurance. I'll clarify that I apologized all over myself to the ER staff for using them flippantly. Explained that all I really need is test results that I have been scraped and drained physically and financially for, and my meds, so I can get on with my life. My GP still hasn't called me back. Relax. Every time I've ever gotten a massage or mani/PD, the person has always had to remind me 5 or 6 times to just relax. I think I'm incapable of just letting the tension go. I'm 33 years old and I'm terrible at cutting my own fingernails. It always looks like a child did it with safety scissors. Left-handed safety scissors. Eating properly. I'm much better than I used to be, but I still have a long way to go. I go to the store thinking I'm going to make great choices today, and then I end up leaving with a can of soda or a bag of chips. Then I beat myself up as I chow down on my treats. At least I'm cooking at home more now than eating out. I just can't socialize for more than a few minutes before my face turns red. I sweat, and I basically get a panic attack. I can do a 5-minute conversation and that's it. It's why I've worked with people for over a year and they still know nothing about me. Or sometimes I fall into the weak child's voice and start sounding incredibly immature. No idea why that happens, but it usually sets off another panic attack and I need to flee the situation. Not even sure what to practice to prevent these things. I know how to do wow, great weather today conversations, but I can't go beyond that. All my friends love their nap time. I, on the other hand, have a difficult time falling asleep during the day, and if I do manage to fall asleep, I wake up with the mental ability of a plant. Focus on my job. Greet people before immediately launching into a conversation. I can't seem to cook eggs right on a consistent basis. Not omelets, just basic fried eggs. I'm a trial lawyer, and I stress more about cooking eggs for my girlfriend than I do when going to court. Putting my hair up without one part pulling more than the rest and it hurts. Returning literally any phone call I miss. Or answering. Running, can't do a mile without dying midway through. I'm in my early 30s, and I do not have my license. I'm both terrified and think I'm just too stupid to learn. Both my mother and boyfriend have tried, and I end up becoming a nervous wreck. Spell the words license and maintenance without using autocorrect. I'm the worst tooth fairy. Remembering to drink tea while it's still hot. Knowing right from left. I've messed up driving using a GPS because I confuse my right and left too often. Opening shopping bags when they are stuck together. I may as well have shovels for hands. Saran wrap. Tell my left hand and my right hand apart without having to write my name in the air with both hands to know which one is which. Edit. Now I have to make the L thing to tell them apart. The problem didn't disappear, it just evolved. I'm 28 and I don't think I've ever managed to shave without missing some on my neck. I can never pull one bag off of the roll of plastic bags in the produce department of grocery stores. If I do get one, then it is hard to get it open. Keeping my apartment clean. I'm in a 2-story townhouse and I have no furniture in the first floor, and it's mostly out of sight to me, so I just never think to clean it, and when I do it's so far gone it's overwhelming. Communicate goodly. Tying a tie. No idea why. Know how to do it. Fail miserably every time. Am I really the only adult that can't swallow pills without almost dying? Be happy.